What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some Rosalia. First and foremost, do me a favor, go support the artist. We're always here to support the artist. Excuse me. Go support Rosalia. Go like, go subscribe, please. Love to have you here as well. Make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate that very much. It does help the channel. This one is called Sauvignon Blanc. So, by the way, this will be my, well, if I can post this, this will be my first posted song of Rosalia by herself. We did the track with Lisa a while back, obviously, but I did do the song Bourgain. It was a Patreon request, but it is sitting in waiting right now on the YouTube gods because it was entirely blocked. Now, depending on label issues, this one might get blocked too. So this might show up 30 days from now, and you'll have already seen that. So we'll see. So I've seen one of her music videos. I was very surprised that she had, it was almost like operatic in a sense. Very surprised that she had that in her, because I didn't see any of that really on the song with Lisa, and that's all I knew her from. But this one, so I'm pretty sure this song is almost entirely in Spanish, if not entirely in Spanish. I do have lyrics pulled up in English. There are no subtitles, so I'll kind of explain once at the end when we get to the lyrics. I can speak Spanish, so I'll understand it regardless, but I got them pulled up just for, it's not like I practice my my Spanish daily. But anyways, she is, I think, 33. I don't want to misquote that. How old is she? 33. Okay, I had to look it up. She's 33. Obviously, Spanish singer-songwriter. She's fantastic. But yeah, go support. Love to have you here as well. If you can, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Let's go. Rosalia, what you got?
Mi luz la prenderé con el Rolls Royce que quemaré. Sé que mi paz yo me ganaré cuando no quede nada que perder. Ya no quiero perlas ni caviar. Tu amor será mi capital. ¿Y qué más da si te tengo a ti? No necesito nada más. Sauvignon Blanc, a tu lado, mi futuro será dorado. Ya no tengo miedo del pasado, está en el fondo de mi copa de Sauvignon Blanc.
All right, so that's the chorus right there. We start off saying, I'll kindle my light with the Rolls Royce that I'll burn. I know I'll earn my peace where there's nothing left, nothing to lose. I don't want pearls or caviar anymore. Your love will be my capital. And what else matters if I have you? I don't need anything else. Chorus, Sauvignon Blanc by your side. My future will be golden. I'm no longer afraid of the past. It's at the bottom of my glass of Sauvignon Blanc, in my glass of Sauvignon Blanc. So this you can kind of already tell where we're going here. We're using Sauv Blanc as a metaphor for kind of like just sort of a retraction from gaudy sort of just extra possessions. We're using it as a metaphor for exploring and yearning for a deeper connection, emotional connection that goes beyond materialism and material objects. When you're mentioning things like your caviar, your Rolls Royce, your pearls, etc., etc. So aside from the lyrics, so that's where the song's going, by the way, in my mind. But her voice is, and I need to check out more of her stuff. She's crazy talented. Her tonal quality, especially, she's just leaving this like vulnerability. She's doing it up top, and it's just like it's almost like she's kind of just dancing around it. She's really good.
Sauvignon Blanc. En mi copa de Sauvignon Blanc.
And that's an interesting kind of like just contrast. Like literally within 2 lines, I will listen to God, I will throw away my Jimmy Choos, right? It's just you don't hear you don't hear that brought up shoes, by the way, high end shoes.
Echaré mis Jimichu, yo las tiraré. Mi porcelana la dejaré caer y regalaré mi piano de pared. Estoy bien si estás tú.
And that's when you get into like she's saying, I'll give up all of these things. I'll give up my grand piano. I'll let the porcelain fall. I'll give up my Jimmy Choos if you are here today. And coincidentally, homie pulls up in a murdered out Rolls Royce in the middle of the desert. Get that off the dirt, man. Anyways, but it's just saying and again, it's that seeking that genuine connection that has nothing to do with anything materialistic, right?
Si hoy estás tú.
I love the strings. Hold on.
Si hoy estás tú. Yo beberé Sauvignon Blanc a tu lado. Mi futuro será dorado. Ya no tengo miedo del pasado. En el fondo es un dios en mi Sauvignon Blanc a tu lado. Mi futuro sé bien que será dorado.
That was shorter. Yeah, 248. I was waiting on another verse there. I'm like, I ran out of lyrics over here. Just read the last part a little bit. I'll listen to my God. I'll throw it. Yeah, we read that. And then back to the chorus. I'll drink my Sauv Blanc by your side. My future will be golden. I'm no longer afraid of the past. It sinks to the bottom in my Sauvignon Blanc by your side. I know my future will be golden. Yeah, interestingly, like, and you saw like in the past there, like, it was almost like the just depicting like a see-through figure. It's almost like she maybe doesn't know whom this person is yet. That's she's got ideas, which is initially it's the rejection of luxury, in search of something real, right? Emotional connection. And it's almost like somebody picked her up, away from this lifestyle. Somebody is, she just doesn't know who that is yet. So it's kind of like, this space is open. So she's inviting, some sort of legitimate connection with somebody, right? It's kind of what I got from that, having her just hoisted up by nothing. So gentlemen, she's taking applications. You have to speak Spanish and not buy her anything material. Sounds like a dream, right? Now don't get that, sweetheart. That's too expensive. I don't want that. All right. So I'm not going to get in trouble later, right? You're not joking with me. I don't have to buy that. No. I'm just happy that you're here. You mean that? Yeah, of course. Okay. I'll take your word for that. Right now. Take it back. No? Okay. I'm just kidding. That was beautiful. It had like this old world Spanish feel to it too, just the way the instrumental was set up. Really delicate. It's almost just like kind of like an innocent way of sort of just hoping and praying. And it's like, yeah, when you start kind of getting somewhere successfully in your craft or whatever it is that you do, your priorities change and things matter less. The pearls, the caviar, the Rolls Royce, well, the Rolly too. Which they blew up at the end there. They lit that thing on fire. all that stuff, because and you end up, you know, a lot, especially with artists, but like, and famous ones at that, you end up with a slew of people around you that are maybe not genuine or there for the right reasons. So you start really kind of looking out for, you know, like people that aren't there to that aren't there for those things, that are there just for who are you, and you know, what makes you special, and let's applaud and celebrate that, not the things that you have, right? I don't know, just my 2 cents, which isn't worth much these days. Go support Rosalia, please. Go like, go subscribe. Also, love to have you as well. If you could, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I hope this makes it online. Best way to get me where requests like this do come from is on Patreon. Link down below. Definitely jump over there. Come say what's up. It's a free platform. It's really easy to use. I will be live tomorrow morning with the fiance. We have a little date night tonight, a little Valentine's Day date night. Do it the day before, guys, so you don't have to deal with the mess of trying to find a res on a Saturday. Friday. You know? We'll talk to you on the next.